Hey guys, it's Tracy from Zavvy's DS. And first of all, I'm really sorry that you haven't heard from me so long. Between the holidays and being sick and dealing with pre op appointments and my family visiting, and I could go on and on. Oh, and the flu, the really bad flu. Um, yeah, no. Um, so, surgery is Tuesday, the 24th. I am bouncing back and forth between excited and nervous. Hopefully, Um, I'm sure everything will go fine. But yeah, a little bit nervous. On my pre-op diet, I have been since the 10th. Fortunately, my surgeon's office only requires 2 days of pure liquid diet. The rest of the time, you're allowed to have um, a healthy dinner and then healthy snacks between, as well as the two protein shakes a day. So that's worked out really well for me. Um, I've been working on making. I'm a list person. I don't know if I always use my list, but I make them. And so I've been working on making a packing list for going to the hospital and making sure that I really listen to all the advice that everyone out there has given me with regard to what not to bring. I think more than what to bring. When I saw the nurse coordinator at the hospital this last week, she was also helpful on that. Going over the things that the hospital provides, like toothbrush, toothpaste, comb, um, that kind of stuff. And it was a very nice hospital. I got to tour it, which was also nice because it takes a little bit of the nerves away, a little bit of not knowing. That's what always makes me nervous. And so it was really nice to get to walk around to see where pre-op is, where I'll be pre-op, where I'll be post-op. Um, and then the nurse, the coordinator went over everything, information overload, everything. And I had to come home and go back over it with my husband again, which helped me get rid of that information overload feeling. He couldn't go with me because that was this last week was when my kids were all visiting, and so um, yeah, he stayed here to be with them, which was fine. Um, it was funny because I went over this appointment thinking, okay, yeah, this is going to be a quick 30 minutes max. 2 hours later, I finally leave the hospital, and so um, not exactly a quick in and out, but so much good information that not complaining. Just didn't realize it was going to take that long. Most appointments, if you're in there for 30 minutes, that's a lot. I had some interesting times with the final blood tests and stuff that you're required to have. One of the things that the anesthesiologist at this hospital requires is an EKG that's been done within the last month. Well, since I've been working on this since August, um, my first EKG in the process was done like end of August, and then I had another one done middle of October. Obviously, that's not 30 days ago. And so my surgeon had told me you need to get an EKG. He had ticked it on the little form telling us, hey, go out and these are the things you need to take care of. And I go to my primary care, and she looks at it and she goes, well, you've got 2 EKGs in the last 6 months. And of course, nobody at this point had explained to me that I had to have it within 30 days. And so because nobody had explained that to me, I didn't know. I did not know that I needed to, um, that I had to have this done. So when my doctor says, well, you've got 2 in the last 6 months, you're good. Both of them were normal, you're fine. You've got your cardiac clearance, yada yada. I was like, okay. And keep in mind, my doctor's office that I have to go to is 20 to 30 minutes away, depending on how I hit the lights. And so it's not, a quick trip across town. It's, halfway across the county. Um, and actually, not 20 to 30. I've never made it there in 20 minutes. But, anyways, so, I go out. She's done with me. I go and I get my blood drawn. And I went back to my surgeons for my last appointment with them. And um, I overheard, just by chance, something that someone in the office said to another patient that is getting ready also to have to have surgery, and she was in there for her 30-day before surgery appointment. And I heard them say something about this. Um, 30 days out, or yeah, EKG within 30 days. And so I asked, and they're like, oh, yeah, you have to have it 30 days before. So I had to go back out to my doctor's office and have the EKG done. And I was a little frustrated because it was just like, really? Really? And then that got interrupted because I scheduled it in the morning. I scheduled it for, I woke up very, very sick with the stomach flu. I would not wish that on almost anyone. There's only one person I can know of that I would wish that on, and that's not a very nice thing to say. Oh, who said I was always nice? Anyways, but everything is now done. It's all set. The only thing I have to do is get my stuff together, and go have the surgery. So I have to be at the hospital at 8:45 on Tuesday, which is thankfully not too awful early. But it does still mean, oh my goodness, I am so sorry. It does still mean dealing with morning traffic, which anywhere in and around the Northern Virginia area is never fun. So let's see. I had talked to you guys previously about issues with my work. And my surgeon's office, I can't say enough good things about Dr. Halmani, Dr. Halmi, and Dr. Rezvani, um, who are the surgeons at Blue Point Medical, and all the wonderful people that work with them, because basically my work, human resources at my work, had said they would not approve my leave of absence for this surgery if I did not have a letter from the doctor stating that the surgery was medically necessary. Now, of course, we all know this surgery is optional. You choose to have this surgery. In fact, you have to choose to have it because this is such a huge thing, that not choosing to have it, having it chosen for you, would be a massive mistake. So, yeah, it's a surgery that we choose to have. But of course, at the same time, it is medically necessary, especially for anyone with severe comorbidities. But even for someone like me who's on the edge of comorbidities, I don't really have high blood pressure. I'm not diabetic. Yeah, I have sleep apnea, but the big bad ones so far I don't have. Doesn't mean I wouldn't very soon. But the fact is I'm morbidly obese. That is a death sentence. And this surgery gives me a chance. Without it, I don't think I'd ever have that chance to lose all this weight. And so, my surgeon's office, when they wrote up the letter, they wrote it up as that I would be having on the 24th a medically necessary procedure. And I just wanted to kiss him because there is absolutely nothing that HR could do to stop me from taking this leave. And so for all of their difficulties over the last few months, they can't do anything to stop it. And for that, I am grateful, because I need this. I need to do this for me. I need to do it for my family, mostly for me. I mean, I get that, but it will benefit my family. It will benefit my friends. I have friends at work who are, the best. Every one of my friends at work was like, I'll be praying for you. You let us know how you're doing. Let us know if you need anything. Yada yada yada. And it's been just wonderful. I can't say enough about the support of the people around me. And most especially my husband. He has been wonderful. He has done everything he can to make this process easier for me. So, anyways, so I guess that kind of updates where I'm at, and I less ums. I'm getting better with the ums. I am tired because it is 6 o'clock in the morning, but you know, if I don't do this when I'm thinking of it, that's the other issue. If I don't sit down and record a video when I'm thinking of it, be it 6 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever, I am then overrun with people and things, and it doesn't get done. So I'm doing good. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I'm all of those things rolled into one. I have 3 days and 3 sleeps to go, and it has come really, really fast since when I did schedule, when I did actually get that date back in December. This last month and a half has just flown by, which I'm pretty sure several of you told me it would. And speaking of that, I have shout outs. The first one is to Switched Focus. She was the very first DS vlog that I ever watched, and oh my gosh, all of the wonderful, wonderful information that she provided, continues to provide, is just phenomenal. And experiencing Nirvana and finding Elizabeth, um, Melanie Slice Thinner Sweetheart, you hang in there. April VSG, my VSG Confessional, Princess Monster Truck, SJ from SJ's Journey, welcome back to the United States. We're glad to have you back. VSG Brit Rat, Smile and Shrinkin', honey, your smile makes me smile every time I see you. Watch Adrian Shrink and watch Kitty Shrink. All of you guys, what you put out there, how much of yourself that you put out there, thank you. I can't thank you enough. You have helped me become more educated and aware of what's going on in the world in my life and whatnot. So, let's try that again. You've made me become aware more of what this journey actually means, what this change to my stomach is going to mean for me, for my family, for my husband, um, for work. I can see the changes in people as I've watched over the last 5 months that say just had their surgeries. Right before I started watching them, and well, it's fun to power watch people and watch them shrink by video. Um, it's been really great to also watch the ones that I've been following almost since the beginning, and so hopefully, I can keep doing this and keep showing you guys me shrinking. That would be really great. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Bye bye.